What's up, YouTube? So this video we're gonna talk about what I feed my fishes on a daily basis. um, I feed my fishes different food every day just because sometimes they would get nutrients from other foods, and sometimes that food would lack that nutrient and it would be available in a different kind of food. So it's just basically being complementary to their diet. um, Besides, each of these food have different pros and cons, and that's what I'm going to talk to you about right now. There are actually my food for the fishes are actually divided into two different groups. The first group are the dry ones, which are at the back, and the second group is the ones that are frozen and which are in the front. Let's talk about the dry ones first, and then we'll go to the wet ones, to the frozen ones. The first one is New Life Spectrum Grow. This particular food has pros and cons by itself as well. For example, on this angelfish tank, the fishes don't really go crazy over this one. Um, I'm not sure if it has any effect on the growth yet, um, but I've noticed substantial growth in the past few weeks that I've been using it. Maybe just because of the water condition, or maybe because of the food. Who knows? But the thing I like about this one is that it comes in different sizes. It comes in like this one is like the really small one. This is the smallest granule that they have. I like this one just because it can stay on top of the water for a while, or you can you can just let it sink. Um, that way, any fishes that are on different water columns will be able to eat them. Another thing that I like about this one is this one's not messy at all. Like compared to other food, this one is very clean. It doesn't disintegrate into the water quick, which I find very appealing for fish food, just because we always want to keep our tank clean as much as possible. So that is a plus for this one. I also like the ingredients on this one. This one has an actual whole fish ingredient and whole Antarctic krill on top. So that's a plus in my book. I do love the smell of it as well. Like if I were a fish, I would totally dig this one. Um, Now let's go to the second one. My second one is this one. It's a sinking wafer from Hikari. Um, I actually bought this one because I recently had corridoras when on this tank right there. I had corridoras, and they're not. Let's just say they're not the most competitive feeder, and besides, they're like eating at the bottom of the tank. So this helps. The thing that I like about this one is when my fishes first started tasting this, they went crazy for this. They loved it. Um, it doesn't matter what water column feeder your fish is. Sorry about the tag price. They love this one. The only thing I kind of don't like about this one, to be honest, is that when it gets to the bottom, the fishes, especially the angelfish, will actually tear it into pieces, and I kind of find that really messy, to be honest. Um, but after that, like my fishes love it. Like they would eat it. They would go crazy for this one. So I really like this one. Not like the first one. This one doesn't really, well, the ingredients like fish meal, with germ meal. Like I'm not a fan of the ingredient, but they do like it. So that's what I'm saying, that you have to like put variety in your fish's diet, because sometimes it's present in another food and sometimes it's not. So this one's a good one. Fish go crazy for this one, and it's great for bottom dwellers. Now let's go to the next one, which is this one's the Cobalt color enhancing flake. Um, I actually have very mixed feeling about this, to be honest. First, let me just say the positive first. This is the kind of food that makes your fish just go crazy. Um, they just go for it, like they go crazy for this one. The angel fishes, the rainbow fishes, the Raminos tetras, they would go crazy. The angel fish especially, like you would hear them like when they're eating at the surface of the water. You would totally hear them, like they lost. They just lose all their manners and then just started chewing on top of the water, and like it's noisy. It's noisy, but it's good. If I have a chance, I can show you later. Um, the thing that's I kind of don't like about this is this one's really messy. With any other, well, like I've only experienced a few flake food, but I've never been a fan of it, to be honest, just because it does get really messy into the water. This one specifically gets it just disintegrates into the water real quick. Like it's not even funny. Like the fishes, the Rominos would take the small bites, I guess, and those things that fall into the substrate will be taken out by the cories and the roseline sharks. Um, the good Another good thing, by the way, about this one is like when I started feeding this, I actually noticed a big difference in the coloration of the fishes. That's actually really good. Like I actually just saw that one of the angel fishes. I'm not sure if they're just maturing or whatever, but probably that too. But like they started showing like a blue gill plates, especially on the wild angel fishes, which I kind of find really amazing. Another good thing about this product actually is it has antibiotic. If you look at the ingredients as well, there's the salmon meal, which is okay, like but it's not the best ingredients out there, but it does have some vitamins in it. Um, there's like the astaxanthin, which is the color enhancing ingredient. This one is good. It's messy. The fishes love it though. If I can find a better what do you call this? A better flake food that won't get destroyed the moment I put them in the water, that would be awesome. But as of now, this one will do. Now let's go to the frozen food. I actually just took out the covers because I don't want them to thaw in front of us while we're discussing this. But yeah, the first one is brine shrimp. This one is it doesn't matter. Like this one has spirulina in it. Um, um, the one I would regularly give is the one with like just a regular brine shrimp. Um, this one is really good for helping the fish pass uh like like the poop on their digestive system. Like uh it's like the shell of the brine shrimp is gonna help push that out, so that is really good. This one has spirulina. um which is um which is an additional, like additional plus for this product. The fishes go crazy for this one, although this one does tend to get messy. um, um, the fishes love it as well, just keep up with water changes, of course. But yeah, let's go to the next one, the tubifex worm. This one is okay. I'm not a big fan of this. The fishes don't go crazy over it. Nothing much really for this one. I just give this one as a snack, you know what I mean? um, the fishes are not very excited about it. I put it in the water and they don't even care. And it's really small too, very small. So it does get messy in the water as well. Even if you thaw it outside, just because this is really small, like the fishes sometimes just ignore it. It doesn't. They don't go crazy for it. So this is like the least favorite of my fish and my least favorite as well. So let's go to the fish's favorite, the bloodworms. This one is, for me, is the best frozen food. First, because it has it offers nice protein for the fishes. Second, it is not messy in the water, not messy at all. Um, Third, the fishes go crazy for this one. Um, there's no there's no bloodworm left uneaten after you give this one to them. This is actually a good. For example, you have a recently bought fish, and you're not supposed to feed them anyway, But if after a few days you're still thinking that they're not eating, um, or if they're used to like eating live food, this is actually a really good way to break that habit. Just in my opinion, when I first had my arowana, my copper, he was small when I got him, but like he was eating fishes in the store that I got, which I'm not a fan of. But when I gave him this one, like I would give him pellets. He won't try that. I would give him everything, but like he won't. But when I first tried this one to him, like he went crazy for it, So after that, he recognizes that me being there is food, and the things that I'm giving him is food. So there wasn't any problem after that. And yeah, so basically that's what I feed my fishes. I'm not sure if everyone has the same, but as a bonus, let's feed them. Let's actually feed them the flakes. Let's feed this fish tank the flakes. Okay, so now everyone's waiting for the flakes. Um, you will hear when I. So look, they know it's feeding time. You will hear when I put the flakes in it. You will hear how crazy they go with this flake. Just hold on. Let me put some of that. I'll be quiet. Let's give them one last. And that's it for today. This is my video about what I feed my fish. If you like this video, just feel free to hit up that subscribe button or like it or share it. Um, Tell me in the comment section what you feed your fish. But other than that, yeah, this is it. Life is good. Have a good day, everyone, and fish out.